Yo, gamers, what's up? How we doing tonight? X, McRoss, Extra, Mel, Blading. How are we all doing tonight on YouTube and Twitch? Hope everybody's having a fantastic night. Alright, let's get it going. We are just going to be continuing our journey through SoulSilver. Not through SoulSilver, but for the hunt, that is. If I can find the right... There we go. There it is. Alright, and then for YouTube, we've got this. There we go. What's up, gamers? Alright, there we go. Ready to go. Lugia time, that's right. Lugia time is right. Time to find as many Lugias as possible. Hope everybody's had a good Wednesday. It's middle of the week already, which is quite wild. About to go eat mini from cheer practice and then eat dinner. Late night. Wow. I remember when sports and all of that stuff went pretty late. Actually, for hockey, sometimes there would be 10 o'clock practices. Crazy. But I hope you're having a good night, though. I hope she's enjoying cheer. Hope that's going well so far. I know you're pretty new into it still, but that's awesome. $5:30 to 7. I forgot your 2 hours difference. Yeah, 10 p.m. practices sometimes. Yeah. We had to share the ice with all of the... There was like junior varsity, and then the girls, and then all the younger kids and stuff. And at the time, my hometown only had 1 sheet of ice. A lot of ice arenas now have 2 or 3 even. So multiple teams can practice at once. And so they made the varsity practice really late. And sometimes we would have 2-a-days, which isn't uncommon for like a lot of sports, but yeah, good stuff. Good times. $3:15 to 6:30. I bet that was nice and hot. But that was peak heat. Very good stuff. And then the morning practices that we had were like... Man, I don't even remember what time we had to be there in the morning. 6? Something like that? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then a few weeks. Archery is Tuesday and Thursday. Right after school is the hottest part of the day. Dang. Is archery indoors or outdoors for you, or both? Two doggos, hello! What's up, what's up? Three a days the week before school for your boot camp. Gotcha. Good stuff. Outdoor for archery, cheers indoors. That makes sense, yeah. I was thinking there might be some indoor facilities for like archery and stuff, but I wasn't aware of how exactly that worked. That's cool though. Very cool. I can't believe it's August already. Gal. Our son starts pre-kindergarten in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, which is crazy. Worlds is next week. Since almost all tournaments are outdoors, you practice outdoors. That makes sense. Yep. Practicing the environment you're going to compete in. I like it. I like it. It makes sense. Pre-K. Yeah, it's crazy. School never offered archery because someone would get shot. It's crazy. I'm surprised our schools didn't because we're in South Dakota. That's just like, they probably didn't offer it because they knew it was just second nature to everybody there. Like, I don't know. South Dakota schools didn't, at least when I was in school, didn't offer a whole lot. There wasn't even like programming classes or anything. But now they've got all they're up with the times and all of that stuff. Still got a month before your oldest starts school. Crazy. A whole month still? Dang, that's crazy. So they don't get shot. It's rough. What are the age groups that you work with for archery, Mick Ross? That's got to be interesting at times. Also opened the Victini and got the same, or better luck, you got a hit in every pack. And a Master Ball? Let's go. That's hype. GG's. 4th through 12th grade, so you have a whole mixed bag. That's wild. A whole mixed bag of kiddos. That's crazy. Seven seniors, nice. That's awesome. Have a little celebration for them. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, to be a senior again. Crazy. That's exciting though. That'll I don't know, I was about to say that will keep you busy, like you haven't done this before, but like that's gotta keep you busy with all of those activities and stuff. I'm very curious to see what our son will get into as far as sports and like activities are concerned. I'm gonna try to like influence some things, but I'm not gonna push anything. Like, I'm gonna get him in a pair of skates and have him at least try messing around on the ice. And if he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. I'm not gonna be that parent that like drives it. But yeah, I'll be curious to see what kind of sports or just activities, extracurriculars, anything that he gets into. I think it's the thing that I've been the most curious about for a while. Yeah, also, with it being August, I already said it, but I can't believe Worlds is next week. My brain hasn't processed the fact that I fly out to Worlds next week. A week from tomorrow, actually. I'm going in a little late. Going in a little late and kind of just hanging around for the weekend. Just because so much money has been spent already this year, I'm like trying to go a little easier. I could make a whole week out of it and go to like Disney and all of that crazy stuff like everybody seems to be doing, but no, I'm just flying in, doing the Worlds thing, and then coming home Sunday night. With almost like as little experience the whole thing, but spend as little money as possible kind of situation is what we're going for. I certainly won't be spending what I spent the first time I went to the Pokemon Center at Worlds. That's for sure. Hopefully that doesn't happen ever again. I was okay with it for it being my first time, but yeah, gonna go pick up a couple of the exclusive things if they're even there. Like I said, they got rid of the content creator preview hour for all of the creators, so just registered like the general public and all of that. So we'll see if there's anything left by the time I get there, but if not, that's just less stuff than I can buy. So I'm keeping an open mind. I also got I got Shiny Lugia in Pokemon Go, finally. It took forever. Over like 100 Lugias in that stupid game, and I finally got a Shiny. I had one that Sombra traded me, which I love. I've got it as my my buddy, and I'm hyper training it. But I finally caught my own. So that'll go in the video eventually of the Shiny Lugias. Woohoo! We did it! Yippee! We did it! Very exciting. Now I'm curious to see if this hunt. My buddy's got two. He's got two for some reason. He's got 2 copies of SoulSilver. I've been debating grabbing one from him, speed running through it, and then dual hunting Lugia. But at almost 5,500 encounters, it's like, is it worth it? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Worst case, I could just grab it, start working on it, and then... I mean, absolute worst case, I played through a Johto game again. Oh, darn. My favorite series. Maybe I will, actually. I forgot to message him back today. Tell him that I will grab one of those and just use it quick. Be a real gamer and dual hunt it. Yeah, Gen 2 again. Aw, darn. That sucks. I hate playing my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Stupid. Shucks. It'd be an awful shame if I had to play that game again. And I finally got the stream to work vertically for YouTube, so streaming on the Shorts feed now. Woohoo! Yippee! I like it when things work. It's always a good feeling. I can't remember if I took predictions on when we would get this shiny or not. I don't think I did for SoulSilver. Oops. Oopsies. $59.80. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. The thing that I feel like I've been improperly trained here, because like the thing I need to realize is that yes, we're almost at 5,500, but that's still like a fair amount under odds, which is crazy to think. Which is why I'm also considering just doing the dual hunt. 64.53. All right. All right. We'll take that too. Both are numbers that I'd be happy to jot down. Double that second one, and that's when I'm like, this is brutal. But I'll do it. I will. Oh, and also, I'm just kind of ranting about random thoughts because that's what you do as a streamer, I guess. For those that didn't see it, I finally pulled a Brave Bengal today. Finally did it. My chase card, an uncommon tool. And I finally got it. Harold? Did I pronounce that correctly? I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Chris, what's up? How we doing, gamer? Good evening. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's doing well. On this fine midweek. Degabra. That's an awesome name. Yo, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm assuming that's a Star Wars reference. A joke name made of German accented letters. I'm trying to remember what the umlaut sounds like, because I took German in high school and college, actually, but that was a long time ago. I can't remember what the umlaut on the A would sound like. Oh, your last name? Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was like, did steal from Star Wars. Okay. I was like, dang, was I on my own there? I'm thinking that one, like Dagobah. Okay. All right, good. That's cool though. I like it. Either way, I like it. It's a good name. You know, it's bad when I was more excited for the Bengal than the IR. I know, right? I had to do a double take. I had the card. So when I'm doing those, I'm literally filming it like right here. And when I say I can't see the card, it's because it's in the reflection of this monitor that I'm currently looking at right now. So I have like a black screen up on my monitor, and then it just reflects off of that screen because I like to use the front camera of my phone because it's the better camera. So that's why you're probably like, why can't you see yourself in your phone? It's because I have my phone turned around. I like saw it in the reflection and I went past it. I'm like, wait a second. That's the Bengal. I had to do a double take. Definitely had to do a double take. Loving the vibe? Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here. We focus on Pokemon and good vibes around here. We're just chilling. There's enough stress and stuff going on in the world. We don't need to be stressing over here. We're just chilling. It's like an A sound. It's been a long time since I've partook in any German pronunciation. It's been a long time. Ich verstehen Sie? Ein bisschen? Ja? Verstehe? I don't remember. I'm not even gonna pretend to talk in German. I can understand it a little bit, but I cannot. I think that's the hardest part about taking other languages and stuff. If you don't practice them, you can retain understanding the language for quite a long time, or at least some of it. But speaking in the language becomes very difficult if you don't use it. You've lived there your entire life and still don't fully understand it. That's fair. Honestly, that's me in English. For real. That's me and English. English is pretty tough. Words are hard. If anybody on Twitch is confused, I'm also streaming on YouTube. For some reason, my chats aren't joined. They should be. They're supposed to be. I've done everything to make them... They used to be, but they're not anymore, and I'm too lazy to, like, actually fix it, so here we are. Oh, Chris, you're gonna be lurking? Sounds good, gamer. I appreciate the lurk. X, I don't think that worked, did it? I didn't hear it. If it did, I'm absolutely baffled by how those things work, and I don't hear them. But just in case it didn't. There we go. That was so delayed. For anybody on YouTube that's confused, I have fart sound channel point redemptions on Twitch. I didn't actually just rip one into the microphone, believe it or not. It did not? Okay. I don't know why things are broken. Nothing works. Anyone get some cards of the last Target restock? I think I got a 3-pack. Yeah, one of the sticker collections. Yes. How about you? Actually, just got that today, actually, I think. I don't know if that was technically, like, the last Target restock, but one of the last few ones I got, yeah, sticker collection. For a white flare. I just added it to my little daily pack pile. Went there a little later, like an hour, and it was empty. Darn. Dang it. He did rip one, actually, and he used the sound effect as an excuse. That's why I was delayed. True. You're not supposed to call me out like that, though. That's crazy. There's a card store where you're going tomorrow? Let's go. I wish you the best of luck in finding something. Finding something at a reasonable price. Check tomorrow. Just there this week and nada. Have you been, Chris, have you been checking up at, like, guest services? I know a lot of Targets have been keeping their stock up there. I'm sure you have, but just in case. That's where, like, I have 2 Targets, and I know one of them for sure. That's where they keep their stock, is, like, up at guest services. At least for, like, the boxes and stuff. I think single packs, even. They're not messing around. That target enforces a limit of 1, and they keep them all at guest services. And I'm like, you know what? Good for you. Always ask the staff. Didn't know that? Yeah, definitely check up at the guest services. Yep, it's worth a shot. Some targets, I don't know. I don't think it's not like a policy that every target has or anything, but yeah, some of them are keeping their stuff up at guest services behind the counter. It's worth a shot. Other than that, yeah, the shelves have been just bone dry at frankly every store here. Other than like Zeke's has stuff. The local game shop. But as far as like big box stores, people just pick that stuff off right when right when the vendors come, basically. Minnie says hi. Hi, Minnie McRoss. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Gobodad, what's up? How we doing, gamer? Doing well tonight. I hope the same for you on this Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, and I finally got a shiny Lugia. Honestly, I think you gave me some shiny luck there. I'm going to credit Gobodad on that one. It was like I think the second raid I did today. I finally saw the sparkles. Thinking of buying something from Rare Candy? Yeah, nice. Nice, love Rare Candy. That's actually the hat that I'm wearing right now. Wearing my Rare, I think, right? Yeah, it's a Rare Candy hat. Excited to see Leonhardt in about a week. I'm gonna try to get him to do a coffee and cards with me, actually. Little pack battle with Leonhardt. Stoked you finally caught one? Yeah, thanks! Finally! Like, seriously, no joke. I've seen like 100 Lugias in Pokemon Go. I wish I would have kept better track of the ones that fled. But I have like 75 Lugias in the game. And I would say, maybe not 25 or more, but like a good 10 have fled from me. Despite excellent throw after excellent throw. I should have kept better track of that, but like, we've gone through a good amount of Lugias. It's crazy. I don't know why I was cursed with going so far over odds in Pokemon Go of all things, but you know what? Here we are. It's part of the journey. We got it now. And of course, its IVs were absolute garbage, but who cares? Who cares? Oh yeah, when does that come? When do those come out? The Blastoise and Venusaur box. Stellar Crown. What a set. I would not be mad about opening up more Stellar Crown. That's for sure. Is it Friday? Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm not trying to go wait in a line. Yeah, Chris, that's what we were just talking about. Yep, looks like Friday. There's some boxes. Is there another thing coming out? Through GameStop, I think. Maybe, maybe not. there's just so many box sets lately. It's crazy. Lady Dunsparce, what's up? Thank you so much. Finally. Finally. After 75 plus Lugias, we finally got the freaking shiny in that stupid game. Appreciate the lurk, McRoss. Have a good dinner. Have a good dinner. Have a good chat. Thank you for the lurk eating. Good job, Nightbot. I must not have written that script correctly. My bad. Worth. Totally worth. Gonna swing by tomorrow and check the times, Chris. Yeah, that's... I haven't waited in a good line in a while. And I think those boxes are GameStop exclusives, right? And I might have to go wait in a line. Take the old 3DS and hunt for Lugia, maybe? Blooming Waters box? It's it's basically a Blooming Waters box, but for Crown Zenith. Right? Or, no, wait, Stellar Crown? I thought there was a Crown... Is there a... Sam's Club, I think, is doing a Crown Zenith box. Never mind. I don't know. I'm getting them all confused at this point. There's so many boxes. Hundreds of prismatic bundles from Sam's Club. What a loser. Those are the worst people. God. Ugh. Lame. Boo. Sam's Club is doing the prismatic box. Okay. Yeah, I think one of them is Crown Zenith, right? I don't know. Feel like I have fake images. I'm gaslighting myself into thinking that there's box sets coming out. I have fake images in my head. It's AI. Espeon and Umbreon? Maybe. I don't remember anymore. I do not remember what is coming out. I knew that there was box sets around the corner, but I'm apparently not remembering what exactly they were. It's so hard to... There's so many of them now. There's so many. Was trying too hard to get you to renew your membership. Yeah, they can be brutal. Relentless, if you will. Especially when you can't get your paws on any real, yeah. I've been getting very lucky and blessed, if you will, with like the non-exclusive boxes. Like SideQuest has been sending me boxes galore, so huge shout out to them. Zeke's has boxes. I got lucky on a Target drop. But this one might be interesting. I'm gonna be curious to see where my motivation lies on Friday if I want to go get the GameStop exclusive boxes. Cut him off mid-sentence. I don't blame you, honestly. You're like, no, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm good. Thank you, though. I know you're doing your job, but, like, that's enough. I'm not renewing anything today. Except for my dopamine receptors from getting these packs. Unless you didn't get any packs, then that, yeah. Brutal. Got to get more cards to go with coffee. Exactly. Yeah, got to stock up. The bag is looking pretty plentiful right now. I won't lie. It's feeling pretty good. It's quite hefty, but the one a day adds up. It goes a little quicker than I thought it would. You know, at the beginning I dumped like a booster box of Journey Together in there, and then like any box set that I can basically get my hands on, I'll try to do like a short form video on it, and then anything extra I just dump straight into the bag. But there's a lot of those packs that have been in there since like November of last year. I like to try to keep it nice and full. Crown Zenith box sounds like, I know, right? I could get down on opening up some more Crown Zenith. That set is awesome. Love that set. The trainer or the Galarian galleries are so good. I still need one of the legendary beasts. I think I have Raikou and Entei. I need Suicune, I believe. Still need the Suicune Galarian Gallery. Bought a Stevens deck box just to get the IR card. Hey, that's fair. I initially bought the Marnie one just for the Marnie card, and then Marnie's Grimmsnarl ended up being really good. So I tore it apart and then used those cards to build the deck, but then I kept the Marnie card because I collect Marnie. She's one of my favorite trainers. But yeah, I initially bought that deck specifically for that card. Pokemon Center New York exclusive Pokemon and Gen 2 cards. Yes, I did. And because they were actually set up to do that at NAIC, and then it failed, and they weren't able to actually do it at NAIC. So I think this is his redemption arc to do that distribution, and I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, Chris, those cards, the two cards from the decks are like really nice arts. Really nice. This I still need to get the Steven one, actually. Could we get the shiny Lugia for the content? That would be so sick. That would be so sick. Because it is random, but that would be so awesome. Oh my god. I should definitely take my gold cartridge. Because then I'm being a little baby, and, like, so in order to get Lugia in gold or heart gold, so the non-box legendary, you have to go through the entire game, the Elite Four, and then some of the post-game, and I still have to do that in gold, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to, but I will if I have to. But if I got the distro shiny Lugia, I mean, I feel like I still need to do the regular one, though. I feel like it doesn't count, but it'd still be awesome. Oh, the counter's not up on YouTube. Oh my gosh. You're so right. Where is that at? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that would be helpful. We're 3 away from 5,500. Let's see, what is this one called? It's literally called SoulSilver Lugia Counter. Okay, sometimes I don't name the elements in OBS. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. I had to switch it up. I had to edit this this overlay for the vertical feed, and I just forgot to add the encounters. There we go. There we go. Good looking out. I appreciate that. Yeah, that would be helpful with the shiny hunt to have the encounters out. Jeez. My bad. I got the subscriber count nice and big down there, but I don't have the encounters out. Jeez. What a noob. I should actually maybe move that, because it looks like it's showing up like right on top of the Lugia. Yeah, check it again one more time. I don't want it to be in the way. Yeah, maybe move it over to the right side. Alright, let's see how that looks. Oh, I think that's not in the way of the Lugia now on YouTube. Yeah. I think that's a little bit better. Crisis averted. What's everybody got going on this weekend? I know it's only Wednesday, but how's the Giratina tat? Is it finished? Yes. Yep. I need to have my elbow touched up one more time because like the absolute bone of my elbow just does not want to hold that ink at all. But other than that, Giratina is done. Giratina is good to go. But I need to, that'll be the third time he'll have to go over my elbow just because it won't hold the ink at all. Oh my guys, what's up, gamer? How we doing? Hello, hello. Just chilling. Hope you're well on this fine Wednesday. I know, it's crazy. I can't believe it's next week. I cannot believe it's next week. Wild. The World Championships. Crazy stuff. It's gonna be a good time. Has your buddy Gimme Gold popped up? Yes, actually, yes. You can't see it, but it's hanging off. There's that big team-up totem right there that's got Gengar Mimikyu on it. He's like hanging off the edge. Yes, I finally found it. I finally found the little Gimme Ghoul. Yep. Hype me up at the creators table? Let's go. I appreciate you. Yeah, next week's gonna be a good time for sure. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was just under a bunch of other plushies. I'm trying to remember where I found it, but I moved something over, and there it was, and I was so happy. I was so happy to find the little Gimme Ghoul. Just chilling. No, which was your question? I'm trying to think of what the questions were now. I don't think so. I'm struggling to remember what some of them were. That was kind of a fun little thing, though. Hold me up to my answer. Okay. Maybe the tabletop one? I'm trying to think of something that I answered in a way that is, like, actionable. That's the only one that instantly comes to mind, is somebody asked if there's a possibility of more, like, tabletop content, and I was like, yes. I'll have to go back and look now. Because my mind is blank on which ones were which. I asked you to mirror me. Yeah, that was yours. Nice. I said definitely. Yeah, that's right. All right, bet. Yep. I guess it's happening. All right, yeah, I remember that one now. Sure do. Engaged to Mr. PokeDubz to win. I don't know, is it? I don't know. I don't know about that, but hey, I appreciate it. Congratulations on your engagement. Yippee! Hey, what's up? How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Just had it to be funny. I did laugh. I did get a good laugh out of it when I saw that one. Like, yep, definitely. Lugia's ever evasive in silver. Lugia do be a pain in the butt sometimes. Sometimes. Other times, it just likes to show up real nice and quick. But, you know, sometimes. For fall, it's gonna be pumpkin spice instead of yes. I won't even lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. I'm a pumpkin spice kind of guy. I do enjoy me a good pumpkin spice latte with an extra shot. You know, I like it to have like some coffee flavor to it, obviously, but I do enjoy me some pumpkin spice. Not even gonna deny it. There'll be the regular pumpkin spice, PSL, if you will. Know if there will be World's Dice? There usually is. Yeah, the dice set that's got like the damage counters and the coin and all of that, if that's what you're talking about. There usually is one every year, yep. I got the one from Hawaii. There was 2 actually at Hawaii last year. I got them both. Mostly for the coin. Because the dice are kind of meh. I prefer TC Evolution's dice, but the coins are really cool. Betting on Lugia appearing before the revamped immersive. True. Yeah. Gotta get the Lugia real quick before that art shows up. Oh, like the regionals dice? No, probably not. At least not that I've seen. No. That would be sweet, though. No, they usually just have the, like the damage counter and coin kit. But I haven't seen any worlds like actual, like, dice. Ah, I keep getting something in my eye. One in each eye. That's crazy. I do have a fan blowing right next to me, so it's probably just blowing crap in my eye, but... TC Evolution is your region? Like they're close to you? Steve? I know Steve. Steve Purdue. I've had many chats with Steve. I've yet to meet him in person, but I've chatted with Steve quite a bit. He's a good guy. In your region? Nice, nice. That's awesome. That's very cool. Been a couple times. Nice. I missed him at one regional, and then we just haven't been at an event since. Together. Or at the same time, I should say. Hate when you get an eyelash stuck in. Eyelashes in the eye are the worst. They suck. Because they, like, hurt, and they're really hard to get out. I also don't like touching my eye, which is why I refuse to get contacts. So, yeah. Eyelashes in the eye are a huge pain. When they get stuck on, like, the inside, too, ugh, that's the worst. Anything in the eye is no bueno. I also once got gunpowder in my eye. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. That sucked. I think that's probably the worst thing I've had in my eye. That was not fun. And you're probably like, how the hell? I used to hunt a decent amount, like goose and duck, back in South Dakota. And I don't know. I think when I shot, it like blew it back. And somehow it got in my eye, and it was awful. It hurt a lot. No eye wash commercials in your future. I mean, maybe I can do like eye drops and stuff, but if I have to like physically touch my eye, You just take them out like it's nothing. I commend you for that. How am I not blind? I don't know. I was scared I was going to be, though, because it was like the whole weekend. that my singular eye, hurt a lot, actually. You unfortunately don't have a Pokemon deck. Well, if you catch me in the venue and you want to play a game or something, let me know. I usually, if I have my backpack on me, I will be having Pokemon decks with me to get some games in with people and play side events and all of that stuff, so. If you want. Used to sleep with your contacts in, don't recommend. Yeah, I heard that's pretty bad. I heard that's not fun. Will I have my DS on me? Yes, I will, actually. Yep. Because there's a another retro shiny hunting event. And I plan to be hunting in that. You want to battle my Lugia? I haven't trained it or anything, but sure. Sure. Lugia's pretty squishy, but... I will have my DS on me. I'll have all the things. Ouch. Slow night tonight, but that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to just chill out a little bit. I am okay with that. Also working on, well, I'm not working on them yet, but sometime next week I'm gonna have more TCG gameplay videos coming out too. Like, I haven't done one of those in a while, so I'm gonna do a Typhlosion one. I have one more box opening video, the Ogre Pond box. Gonna open that up. It's like 10 packs, so that's a little bit too much for like a short form video, so I'm gonna do that. And then a Typhlosion gameplay video. Maybe a Miraidon one. Not sure yet. It depends on how far I get. How motivated I'm feeling. I need to do some raids for the Qian Pao. Not that that has anything to do with the video, but I need to do that. I should make sure this is still the same. It is, but it's the last one. We're just chilling. Here we go. Easy raid to farm Herba. That's another thing. Yeah, I need some Herba pretty bad. That's a good reminder though. I didn't even think of that. It's a really good reminder. What are people most commonly using for Qian Pao? I might need to train something, but I might have a Mon that's battle ready for it. Been using Iron Hands? Okay, perfect. With metronome? Okay, I have an Iron Hands trained up. That's what I thought. I didn't want to sound stupid. I thought it was Iron Hands, but okay. Perfect. Iron Hands was actually the first Pokemon that I trained up for raids. And then it was an Azumarill, I think. I think I did the Azumarill for the 7-star Charizard, the very first Charizard. You're so bad at raids and this is so easy. Okay. I feel like, I don't know if I'm the best person to help with like a solo raid, but that makes me feel better. Makes me feel way better. You pulled the 151 Charizard from a single pack and it would have been his. That's crazy. Let's go, Jizzy. That's awesome. Congrats on that. I bet your friend felt felt pretty bad about that. But hopefully he was happy for you, though. It's a learning curve for sure. Yeah, it is. It really is. Honestly, there's like a lot more that goes into like properly doing raids than I think a lot of people think. Seems like no matter what the raid is, somebody's bringing Miraidon in. Like, okay, not Miraidon and Koraidon are not always good for raids, but you know, it is what it is. I also think so. There's like both sides. I think people get a little too bent out of shape with some people. Like, you never know. It might be that person's first experience. They might not know any better. It's not like people are purposely, you know, doing poorly in the raid or whatever, but maybe some people are, but I don't know. He was happy for you, but pissed. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's yeah, that's a mixed emotions kind of situation for sure. For sure. Brianna, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I really, really appreciate that. It's coffee and cards. Yeah. Thank you. We be ripping and sipping. That's for sure. I gotta think of ways to spice that series up a little bit, though. I feel like it's maybe getting a little bland. I gotta start doing some funny intros or something. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you, gamer. I appreciate you. Dog. Oh. He's laid down. Do some card highlights or quick TCG tips. Yeah, I thought about talking a little bit more about, like, I do mention when a card's playable or something. Thought about maybe going a little bit more in depth, like really quickly, because you still have that short form attention span that you're working with. But I've thought about going a little bit more in depth with stuff like that. Ripping and sipping booster box edition. Just rip a whole booster box in under 3 minutes, because that's like the maximum length for a short. That'd be crazy. You can start the intro with, if you feel like asking me to marry you, I most definitely say yes. The answer's probably yes. No, it's fine the way it is. I appreciate you. I like mixing it up every now and then. Like with the Victini box today, I was like, I'm like one of the least creative people you'll probably ever meet. I literally am so bad at thinking of things. That one I was like, I have my phone near the floor and I'm like, I should just crawl on this one. That would be kind of funny. I don't know how to pronounce your name anymore. Didn't it used to be Jukso? What is up? The hunt is going well. I hope you're doing well on this fine Wednesday. On YouTube ever maybe do a video covering rogue decks you find interesting? Yeah. The problem is so with that lack of creativity comes lack of fun deck building skills from me. But I could just even if you're doing meta decks, it's like you're already doing something somebody else probably already did anyway, so I could find lists from like Little Dark Fury or something that I'd like and change some things or put my own spin on it so it's not just like a let me copy your homework type of situation, but I do plan to get more into like TCG gameplay stuff again. Like I said, I have plans to do a Typhlosion deck video, probably for next week, or while I'm at Worlds, I think, maybe. Not sure on the timeline of that, but... The Ogre Pond box video should be out Friday. I think I'm going to record that tomorrow. That'll just be a quick one, a little quick hitter. Then maybe a couple gameplay videos, and then we'll have a Worlds vlog. And then when I get back, there's been like more people that I'm very surprised by the amount of people that request this, but an updated room tour is in high demand, so I think I'm gonna do that. Real curveball with Digimon. I should throw a curveball and open up a different pack or something, and then still open up a Pokemon pack because I have to. Oh no, your phone's broken. No! That's no good. When do I leave for Worlds? Thursday. This is gonna be a shorter trip. For Hawaii, I was gone, like, I was there the whole week. This one, I'm flying in a little later. Just because that's when my Pokemon Center reservation is, so I was like, nah. I could go for that extra Wednesday, but you mostly... I don't know how to say this without sounding terrible. Wednesday would be mostly for, like, meeting up with people, which I would totally want to do, but just in an effort to save more money, I just shortened the trip a little bit. So this is going to be a shorter Worlds excursion for me, just Thursday through Sunday, but I'm still really excited for it, obviously. Love the Arcanine life-size plush, thank you. It was a questionable financial decision, but I love it. I love it. Trying to grow your mustache like mine? Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if mine's much, I don't think I have a mustache worth modeling after, but I appreciate that. Do I live West Coast? No, I'm literally like in the middle of the country. I'm in Illinois. Not across an ocean. Exactly, yep. It's not like a vacation destination. Well, I guess Anaheim could be considered a vacation destination, but like, it's not like a Hawaii and across the ocean. Yeah. So I was like, I'll make it a little shorter this time. Really trying to not spend as much money as I did at NAIC and Worlds. Save a little bit. Definitely not nearly as much as I spent in Hawaii. That was first time Worlds goer type of thing that will never happen again. We're chilling out this time. Also, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of running out of room. I do rotate things a lot in here. Like this is not all the Pokemon stuff that I own. I don't know if that's a surprise to people or not, but I have a lot more. That some of it just gets rotated out. Turn your blinders on at the Pokemon Center. It is a dangerous path. It's very dangerous. Can confirm. It is very dangerous there. I'll be there next Thursday. Yep. Not going, you're too poor. Hey, that's fair. Worlds is like expensive. It's expensive even just to go. Even if you don't like buy anything, it's still a good amount of money to even just get there. So that's totally valid. One day it'll be a museum. Start paying some entry fees to come check it out. No, I need to do an updated little basement tour here. I've surprisingly had more requests about that than I thought I would. So yeah, I'll be there next Thursday morning through Sunday night. Before your driver said they couldn't take you. No, that sucks. That sucks. That's a huge bummer. You need to watch the old one. You don't think you've seen it? It's how many times am I gonna say it's there? Holy moly. It was a while ago. It was pretty early on in my YouTube channel, which is only like 2 years old. I think it was pretty early that I did a lot's changed. I've started to display a lot more than I had displayed in that video. Yeah. It's an old one. It's pretty early on in the channel. Yeah. This YouTube channel is crazy underrated. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hopefully we just keep growing. Keep sharing the love for Pokemon. That's the goal. It's a passion project at this point. Well, I mean, it always has been. I don't know why I said at this point. It always has been a passion project, but, you know, we'll see where it goes. We will see where it goes. Should be at 500K. I don't know about that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. It would blow my mind to ever cross the 100K threshold where you get like an actual YouTube plaque. I mean, I never thought I would hit 10,000. So I'm not saying it's impossible to hit 100, but it's very far. Very, very far. I got a lot of work to do. But I promise you my energy levels for all of this stuff are nowhere near depleted. It's crazy because I've been focusing on content stuff for a little over 2 years now. And I wake up every morning wanting it more than I did the last day, which is crazy to believe. But we're just getting started. The Gengar deck box is cool looking. It is what is that material? Why am I going brain dead right now? Yeah, it's a cool deck box. It's a cool deck box. I got it primarily to display, but it is pretty cool. New tech for Gengar was your old, yeah, Gengar was your old deck, yep. Ion's Belly Bolt needs a strong attacker. Yeah, sure. That checks out. Yep. Rip Gengar. Fun fact, I actually played Gengar VMAX at a regional once. It didn't go very well, because I switched to it the night before. Because I was like, you know what, I feel like I have to take something Gengar to a regional, and I did. It didn't go that well. To be fair, I hit some really bad matchups, but has Incineroar seen any success? I don't think so. No, unfortunately. Played at locals one time with Ion's Belly Bolt and got destroyed. Did you have fun, though? Did you have fun getting destroyed? Sometimes it can be fun. It was fun though? Okay. Alright. That's what matters. That's what matters. Fun deck to play. That's actually one that I've never tried. Never tried Iono's Belly Bolt. Curious to see how it rolls. Unless there's a new one. I don't think so. The only one that I can think of is Zekrom EX, but that's like a late game attacker. Does more damage based on the amount of prize cards your opponent's taken, kind of thing. It could be good for, like, late game stuff, for sure. I think you could slip Zekrom in, like, any lightning deck. Electric, lightning, whatever. And it'd be okay, but... Victini EX and Latias EX back during the black and white sets. Ooh. Nice. That's awesome. Want something closer to Raging Bolt? Oh, sure. I think Allman Guys is talking about... Oops, I didn't mean to reset there. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I think Allman Guys is talking about, like, the original black and white sets. Not Black Bolt and White Flare. No TCG. I know it's not Tuesday or Thursday. No TCG tonight. No, sir. What's up, though, Jewish kid? Hope you're doing well. It's been going well. Good little Wednesday. I hope the same for you. I can't believe I reset there. That was stupid. That was probably the shiny Lugia. You're hanging in there? I'm glad to hear you're hanging in there. Recently terminated from job. Oh man, sorry to hear that. That sucks. Really sorry to hear that. Hope you're able to recover quickly from that. Paint Cans, what's up, gamer? How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Doing well, yeah. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. The only thing I can complain about is that I'm out of Diet Mountain Dew, and I don't want to get an advanced right now. I feel like it's too late to be drinking a full-on caffeinated drink, but I'm gonna go get a Diet Mountain Dew here in a second. We'll do a walk away. A walk away shiny. Right here is gonna be the walk away. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick and grab a Diet Mountain Dew. You guys need anything? Let me know. Shoot me a message, and I'll grab it from the fridge on the way down. I'll be right back. That's a funny looking shiny. Brianna, take it easy. Thank you so much for hanging around. I appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Never hard to find a job, as long as you've been out for this 1 week. Yeah, it still sucks. I mean, not ideal to have to go find a new job for sure, but fair. The simmies, for example, are literally useless. Yeah, gotta remember there's a collecting side of things too. Yep, not everything's playable. Ouch, what the heck? My toe! Why do they have the same name as the Pokemon Unite 2024 World Champions? It's a good question. Coincidence, perhaps? Perhaps not. I don't know, though. Valid question. I didn't know that, actually. Lugia. I don't know what... I was trying to think of where I might want to stop tonight. I don't know. It is only 10 o'clock right now, though, so... don't have to think about ending it quite yet. Your place is crazy. Okay, bet. Alright, on my way. 5650 is too soon. I don't know. We'll just go off of vibes and see where we get. Dog. 10k seems good to stop at. Miles, what's up, gamer? Agreed, though. Yeah, for sure. 10k seems justifiable. Seems good. Nice reasonable number. Nice round number. A nice reasonable round number. I like it. I like it. What if I just didn't stop stream until I hit 10,000? But we're not, I mean, no. We're not going to do that, though, because we're definitely going to get Lugia before 10,000. For sure. As a matter of fact, check this guy out. Right here. This one that's like slightly red, a little pinkish. I thought maybe it would work that time, but no. One of these days I will speak it into existence. One of these days. My friend, I was saying this at the beginning of stream. My friend has literally two copies of SoulSilver. I wonder how quickly I could get through one of those to dual hunt. Keys to be just super casual when it happens. True, yeah. That would be so awesome to have that happen, though. Like, yeah, this one right here. Yeah, see, I told you. I told you it was gonna be shiny. Literally just said it. I might borrow one of my friend's copies and just cruise through it really fast and see if we can get a dual hunt going on here. Although it'd have to be webcammed, which is kind of annoying, but... because I wouldn't get another capture carded 3DS until well after Worlds, and even at that point, I probably should focus on getting a new PC first. Really need to put that on the horizon of things that I need to do. Let's get a new PC. But I'm so, like, apprehensive to do it. I know I need to do it sooner than later, but, like, then I have to reset everything up. Ugh. I don't want to do that. I don't wanna... Heals 40 damage from your Pokemon, that's so ass. Yeah, why play that when you just play Cook? No Banette. What? No Banette for JR yet? That's crazy. Ouch. I feel like you have a decent amount. Yeah. Except for the one that it totally just robbed from you the other night. And the Banette. Dude, that's crazy. No way. That game just hates you. Oh my gosh. Through the Ultra Ball and everything. That's wild. There's a reason why I don't throw very often anymore. Game is so rigged. It's wild. That's unbelievable. Well, it looks like you still don't have banana. On a brighter note. Yeah. They really are. Yeah, I don't understand them. People be throwing Ultra Balls all the time, and it's like, no. Mm-mm. Things are very evasive in that game. Did I pre-order the Mega Evolution set? I should get some through SideQuest. So I'm fortunate in that regard. High catch rate and Munchlax still escaped. Bad beats, Jehar. Bad beats for sure. Hope you can at least find a Commander game at Worlds. Maybe. I'm sure. I mean, there's lots of people there. I'm sure. How about you, Chris? Did you get any pre-orders in yet? I haven't seen a lot of like pre-orders or anything go up yet. I guess now that I think about it, I did get the Pokemon Center ETB. Did I get both? I think I got both. I think I was lucky and got both. The Gardevoir and Lucario one. I did, yes. Why am I having so hard of a time remembering? I'm pretty sure I got both. Still catching up with new sets. The struggle is real. It's crazy. It is crazy. That's like my the biggest thing for like newer collectors and stuff, or people that are like new to the hobby in general or whatever, is like not to get super overwhelmed and like don't go out of your way to try to get like every new thing, because you're gonna burn yourself out real fast, because the way that the sets move is quick. And to be fair, like it's nothing new from Pokemon to be, cranking sets out every year. But it's very fast paced. The thing is that the sets are bigger. Like now they're huge. There's a ton of cards. It's just a lot. It's a lot to keep up with. New box sets coming out like every week. New binder, though, to separate your V cards and the IR cards. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. Cool to have a binder getting full, though. It's always a good feeling. Have a binder filling up. FOMO's dangerous. FOMO's very dangerous, yes. Very dangerous. It'll get you. It'll get you real quick. Especially at the pace that Pokemon does produce stuff. Jumping right into it and just diving head first can be very damaging. Play Wolverine as your commander. Nice. I haven't played a game of Commander in a long time. I have one Commander deck, one Magic deck that I've had built for years. And I haven't changed at all, which is probably a huge problem. But I haven't played in a long, long time. Years, in fact. You have one Commander deck too. Nice. Nice. Midnight, what's up, gamer? Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. If I bring my Commander deck, I'll see if I have room. I will see. I'm bringing a lot of Pokemon decks. Or if I remember. How's stream so far? Good, just chilling. We are just chilling. It's been very Chill vibes, for sure. We just be yapping, you know? You know how it be. I don't know what my goal number is for tonight, but we're just, we're going solely off of vibes. Because Lugia's gonna show up right here. I wasn't wrong. A Lugia did show up. Yep. True. Damn it, Lugia. Just keeps on keeping on. I don't... that was something I brought up earlier, Midnight. I don't think I did a SoulSilver one. I don't think I did. I think I forgot. Because the SoulSilver one got kind of mixed in a little bit. How did that... Yeah, because I think I was still thrown off by how fast we got the Heart Gold one. And I jumped into the SoulSilver one, and I didn't even think to do guessing, a poll or whatever. Guess the number. Is there a SoulSilver one? I was literally talking about this earlier. Yeah, because I wasn't sure, and then I just didn't look. Did I really? I must have started SoulSilver at some point. I don't remember anymore. Now, I can't remember if I set... I don't think I set one up for Ultra Moon, though, did I? I gotta remember to do it for the last 4 games or whatever. We're all way off. Turtle! What's up, gamer? Don't see one for Ultra Moon? Okay. Yeah, that one was like 1291, I think. 1291, I think was the number for Ultra Moon. What's up, Turts? You have arrived. Now. Just kidding. Stay. Stay for the... I hope you're well. Happy Wednesday. That was really quick for me. I don't know about for anybody else, but it was just like, just a little burp. It was very fast, very abrupt. It was quick for you too. Okay. It was just like a little guy. Yeah, there's only a couple really playable cards out of the set, but it is a specialty set after all, so. But you're doing fine. Have you talked to anybody, Turtle? You don't have to answer any of this like right here in this public forum or anything, but myself included. I'm sometimes terrible at replying, but like I offer myself up as much as I possibly can. And my the door to my DMs is always open. Especially when it comes to, like, mental health stuff. I'm very much an advocate for that, and I'll offer myself up as much as I possibly can. Especially since I'm not, like, a huge creator or something. It's not like I'm gonna have, like, a million people flooding my inbox or anything like that, but... Oh, the Mawile? Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. No, I love it. I love it. I love the idea of running it no matter what. That's what I was gonna do with Typhlosion, but it turns out Typhlosion's actually pretty decent, so it's been pretty cool. Door to my heart is always open. Believe it or not, I'm not used to being open about that stuff. No, that's fair. I mean, not a lot of people are, honestly. Not a lot of people are. So that's valid. It's hard to chat about that kind of stuff. I'll definitely be playing Mega Kingler. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, about that. Ooh, yeah, about that. Ooh. Shoot. Don't you know? Well, you got your bone? While over there chewing on his bone. Be able to talk to someone to get some things out they're off the chest. Yeah, for sure. No, even if you are like your own problem solver and stuff, it's always nice to just bounce things off of somebody, for sure. For sure, Turtle. What was the promo? One was Gen 5, no Gambit. Base round can Gambit. Base round Bisharp. Keep hope for him. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Kingler didn't get a single card in the Scarlet and Violet block outside of mandatory. Oh, wait, for real? I didn't even think of that. That sucks. That sucks. Sorry for your loss. As a collector of a specific Pokemon, that's rough. Yeah, that's definitely rough. Oh, sorry, ADHD thought. Speaking of advanced GG down there, we're gonna be running a 20% off code here at the end of this week, so stay tuned for that if anybody's interested in either trying out advanced GG or restocking or anything like that. We're gonna have 20% off here pretty soon. That I'm trying to give people a heads up about. Oh, for sure, Turtle. Yeah, no. If, like I said, if there's ever anything that you want to chat about, always feel free to shoot me a message, and I'll... leave me a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But for real, seriously. Oh, he's really going to town on that bone. He be chewing for real. Luckily, all the bad decks I play are still firmly in rotation. They still here for real. Hey, Turtle, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Chris, what are these? Sent GG for 10 jewels. Thumbs up for 10 jewels. Yo, what are these? Are these the little YouTube gift things? Hey, let's go. Thank you. I don't know what those are, but I appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you. And Turtle, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate all y'all. Mawile to be viable as bare minimum a road deck. Yeah, for sure. That's the hope, right? Painfully bad mouse hold runs. Let's go. Heck yeah. At least you can spend it on stash. I appreciate it, Turtle. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Over to... I don't know the... Juvox? You changed your username and I don't know how to pronounce it now. Apparently I had 50 jewels sitting there. Well, thanks, Chris. Like I said, I don't know what they do or what that is. It's almost like I feel like I'm streaming on TikTok. There's like so many random like little gift things to send on TikTok where they come through and I'm like, oh, thanks. I don't know what those are, but I appreciate it. Like so-and-so sent 25 roses. I'm like, oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Take this rose. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I'm like, thanks. That's super kind. The gesture is super nice. I appreciate it. Someone sends a hot dog, but in reality it's worth $1,000. Yeah. The old $1,000 glizzy. For real. Make parents come home tomorrow and open Pokemon cards with you. W. Till then you're gonna go play Unite. Take it easy, gamer. Appreciate you. Won't engage with their chats unless they gift high value random. Yeah, I hate that. The only things I can understand with that is like when YouTube or Twitch streamers require like donation. Like I don't know how many bits it takes to do like text to speech. Otherwise, it gets abused. But like, yeah, not reading messages or something unless people pay money for you to see it. That's just crazy to me. I won't answer that question for anything less than a galaxy. What? That's mega cringe. Holy crap. Dose, what's up? Good to see ya. How are you doing? I appreciate you. Waste Potential, what's up, gamer? Welcome on in. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. Or Thursday, depending on where you're at. I'll answer any questions for a Gordita.
Only Game Show just subscribed for 8 months.
Only Game Show! Yo, thank you for the 8 months? What? That's crazy. I appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much. I can't remember. Are you going to Worlds? I get to see you next week? I appreciate it. 8 months? That's wild. That's a long oops, wrong counter. That's a long time. Did not qualify. Okay, I couldn't remember if you were going to spectate or anything either. I couldn't remember. How long do you check to see if you've been how long you've been subbed for? You should have like 5 months, I think. It's if you hover over like the Ultra Ball on your name. Working for the 2026 invite? Let's go, gamer. I believe in you. I see you out there killing it. I see you. Going to Pittsburgh, Milwaukee. I'll see you in Milwaukee then. I will see you in Milwaukee. I wanted to go to Pittsburgh, but I just don't think I can swing it. But I'll definitely be at Milwaukee for sure. There is also a command. I think the one for that is for follow. PokeDubz is not following PokeDubz? That's crazy. Am I live on Twitch too? Yes. Yep, I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Yep. The chats should be joined, but they're not. Like, it's broken for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm not following myself, apparently. Can you even do that on Twitch? Maybe, is there like a subbage? Nope. Where are the shots? 1 year? 19 days? That's crazy. What? Yeah, TikTokers are insane. For real, Chris. The TikTokers are wild. I don't ever tune into TikTok live streams. I apologize to anybody that is here that might be a friend of mine that streams on TikTok, but I just don't. I don't. To be fair, I don't really go on TikTok very much. I post my stuff and that's about it. Did the tournaments get too big for them to come back to Hartford? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. I would love to go to Connecticut. I've only been through Connecticut. I've never, like, stayed there. You joined Twitch? Yeah, Turtle, you were on YouTube way before. Yeah. Six months, 9 days. Nice. Very nice. All right, I see you. Very nice. All right, I think I can turn this fan off. Now it's just going to be really quiet down here. I don't like how quiet it is.
Wally.
Now all I can hear is Wally chewing on his bone. It's okay, though. It's worth it.
That's what she said.
True? True? Question mark? Need Pokemon Center to send out the bundles. When are those supposed to send out? Is that this weekend? No, right? It's soon though, right? Relatively? Another week away or so? Okay. There's so many... I get why they do it, but like all of the staggered release dates of stuff, it just gets so hard to keep up with. Haven't been able to get a PC ATB for like the past 4 sets. Yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle for real. I speak in a place of privilege because I've been lucky to get the Pokemon Center ETBs for the last few sets, but it's rough. It's mostly because I work from home, so like I can just sit there on my phone and be in the line or whatever. So I get lucky in that regard, but yeah, it's brutal. Anything past Destin booster bundle, yeah, it sucks. The current state of things is rough. Is there memberships for your YouTube channel? Yes. Yep, I have 2 tiers. One of them I think the first one is 99 cents a month, and then the next one is $4.99 a month. The stage or the tier 2 or VIP 2 or whatever gets like, I haven't done it a lot recently, and I apologize to anybody that is VIP 2 or whatever. It gets you a little bit more access to stuff. But yeah, there is. And then you get little like badges and stuff, or membership badges and stuff for like the chat, and I think some emotes accessible. There's like a little info page about it. What's included in the memberships. Managed to get Prismatic ETB, Journey Together ETB, and Black and White ETBs. Nice. Nice, yep. Yeah, Midnight, you've been scoring them as well. Love it. Can I pay you to get me something? I wish. There's stuff is so, and like you can only get with the Pokemon Center ETBs, they're now limiting them to 1. You can't get more than 1 anymore. Which I like. But yeah. I used to get 2. 1 to keep like over here, and then 1 to open up. But now I just get my 1 and call it good. You're a tier 2 and proud of it. I appreciate it. Yeah, and you are on Twitch too. I need to get you specifically an emote for Twitch for the tier 2. Haven't been keeping up with TCG, so your future deck is a little out of date. Hey, that's okay. Luckily, there hasn't been a lot of like good future cards added or anything, so I think you're chilling. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you passed on the Mega Evolution ones. I was just going to ask about those. Yep, that's right. You went for the booster box, right? Yep. Make that deck work even if it kills you. That's the spirit. I love it. Ripped everything except your PC Prismatic ETB. That's totally fair. Yeah. I don't know. I just really like the look of the ETBs. That's the only reason I have these ones. Otherwise, like, I hate having sealed stuff. Honestly, I do. I just like the look of these ones over here. Forgot about the Mega Evo set? Yeah. Yep. It do be around the corner. Hit that like button if you enjoy the stream. I appreciate you, Chris. I appreciate it. Unlurk, welcome back, McRoss. Imagine that Pikachu is in there. It could be. It could be. Imagine. That would actually be really sick, because I still need that card. I still need that card for my Pikachu collection. Only Lugia, yep. Only the bluest of Lugias are showing up. For real. Not a sealed collector. Me either, actually. These ETBs are the only thing that I have. I'm not much of a sealed guy. I'd rather just rip it as well. I couldn't tell you why I like having the ETBs. Other than I just think they look cool. I could display the opened up ones, but I don't know. It's just a little cooler, I guess, if it's sealed. But I don't keep it sealed for the sake of for the reason most people keep stuff sealed. Because I couldn't care less about value, really. Customer came in around the time you had your chance. Dang. Yeah, that sucks. Legends EA pre-order bonus. Focus when I got downgraded from plushie to a pin. Yeah, I'm glad I got the plushie in time. Yep, I did see that. Hoping to trade your Pokemon Center Prismatic ETB. Yeah, that's fair. Work at home and have her practice it more? Nice, Micross. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Might pre-order from Best Buy to get the mouse pad. Oh, for sure. Yep, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, Micross, I'm glad that I got the plushie too, because that's how I'm gonna determine my starter for content. You trade my stash away? You can't do that. You can't do that's mine. You can't do that. That's crazy. Take it from you. The mustache fairy. Fair. Yeah, that's valid. That is valid. All right, I don't know. I think we might go to 5650 tonight. Might get to 5650 and call it. I just got a wave of getting tired. And we'll be back to some TCG. I'm thinking about doing TCG stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays. TCG Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tired too, can I sleep some for you? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got you. I got you, McRoss. Tired of your shenanigans? No way. No way. I never get tired of chat. Never get tired of the homies. Just check side quests if the prices are fair, but they're sold out. Yeah. So side quest thing is that they are committed to fair pricing, and everything that they get from their distributors, they sell at MSRP. The problem with that is they can't really list that online because it would get botted up instantly. So they don't have any stock online right now because they keep it's unfortunately and fortunately, right, is like their stuff is priced so fairly that they can only have it in store. Otherwise, bots would scoop it up. Unfortunately. That's the unfortunate part. It sucks. Maybe 5653. 5654 for sure. What if I just end on a crazy number like that? You're a bot and you'd totally swoop it up. Valid. Yep, see? They're everywhere. If I do that, you won't be able to sleep. I don't think I would either, actually. I can't end on a whack number. No whack numbers around here. All right, gamers. One more. This is going to be the shiny, though. We could all be bots. True. No, I've met you, though. All right, here it is. Shiny. Check it out. Look. Ah, dang it. That one's a little bit blue. A little too blue. All right, gamers. YouTube gamers, I appreciate you. We will have a new Ogerpon, the Masks of Ogerpon box video coming out on Friday. But we'll be back with TCG tomorrow. I'm glad I got the shorts feed stream figured out again. So YouTube gamers, I appreciate you. I hope you have a good